Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've uploaded on the channel, but of course Ahsoka has been so good that there's so much to talk about in the world of Star Wars. Fair warning, this video will have spoilers for Ahsoka Part 3. Episode 3 was fantastic, but it left me with one small question that seems insignificant compared to what's happening in the main plot, but that is, who will train Jacen Syndulla to be a Jedi Knight? Jacen Syndulla is the son of Hera and Kanan Jarrus. If you did not watch Rebels, then you definitely should, but long story short, Kanan is one of my favorite Jedi who survived Order 66, and he is the father of Jacen Syndulla. We saw Hera speak with her son in episode 3 of Rebels. Jacen is excited that his aunt Sabine is going to train to become a Jedi. He then expresses that he wants to be a Jedi as well. Hera responds like any mother would when her child wants something that she can't provide. The scene just made me think that they are setting up Jacen's desire to be a Jedi for later story development, even if it's a small side story that resolves at the end of the show. So if Jacen follows in his father's footsteps to become a Jedi, wait, where have we seen this before? Anyways, if Jacen follows in his father's footsteps, who would train him? I've got 3 options, so you tell me which you think and maybe let me know if I forgot an option, because there certainly are more options. I'll save the one that I think is most likely for last. Now, I don't exactly want Luke to show up in the Ahsoka show because I think that would take away from Ahsoka's spotlight, but I do want to know what exactly he's up to during this time. In general, we know that he's getting ready to build his Jedi Academy and that he has attempted to train Grogu, but Grogu chose to go back with Mando. But it's left me wondering what his Jedi Academy will look like and when they'll introduce kind of the earliest stages of that with students. And I think the most recent episode of Ahsoka gave me an idea of how that could happen without drawing too much attention away from Ahsoka and her storyline. See, Luke needs students for his Jedi Academy eventually. Again, Grogu tried but decided not to, so perhaps Jacen Syndulla could become one of Luke's first students. Imagine it playing out like this. Hera doesn't know what to do with Jacen's desire to become a Jedi, so she confides in Ahsoka. But Ahsoka's not really looking for a traditional Jedi student. Yes, she's training Sabine right now, but she's said in the show that she has hopes that Sabine will become something more or other than a Jedi, and it's really because she also needs Sabine right now in the fight against Thrawn. So right off the bat, I don't necessarily think that Ahsoka is the option to train Jacen Syndulla. But what I do think could happen is that once Hera confides in Ahsoka about Jacen's desire to become a Jedi, perhaps Ahsoka gets her in contact with Luke, who at this point might be looking for students to train. Jacen Syndulla becoming one of Luke's first students could be a great way to bring Luke into Ahsoka, or at least give us an update as to what he's up to and what his Jedi Academy is starting to look like. So Ahsoka and Luke are the first 2 options, and of the 2, I think that Luke is the one that makes the most sense, but there's a third option that I think would make such a beautiful story arc that I have a hard time seeing it any other way. Ezra Bridger training Jacen Syndulla would be such an amazing way to round out Ezra's story. Well, first he has to be found, and anyways, we need that to happen. But can't you just see that ending? Ezra returns a powerful Jedi Knight, Thrawn is eventually defeated, and in the piece that follows, Ezra takes Jacen on as his apprentice, the son of his master, Kanan. That makes the most sense for the story in my opinion. That just seems like a really good way to round out the story. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Will Jacen even become a Jedi? And if so, who will train him? Have a great rest of your day, and may the Force be with you.